If you want to be a better leader, learner, or just human, you need to know about this experiment. Now, the title is kind of confusing, but it's important to understand what they discovered. So they bring people into their lab that are afraid of both spiders and heights. And then they have everyone participate in a pretest to determine how afraid of spiders they are and how afraid of heights they are. Then they divide the people into two groups. One group is the control group, they do nothing. The other group is called the exposure group. So each person in this group goes through a couple-hour exposure therapy training session, helping them to face their fear of spiders. Next, they bring everyone back together and they re-measure their sort of default levels of fear towards spiders and heights. Two results that I want to talk about. One is obvious and the other is, I think, fascinating. The obvious one is, hey, guess what? The group that went through exposure therapy, they actually get better at facing their fear towards spiders. The fascinating result was the group that went through the exposure therapy, helping them to face their fear of spiders, also do much better in the heights test, whereas the control group stays about the same. So learning to face their fear of spiders not only helped them with that particular fear, but it spilled over to the unrelated one, heights. This is huge, and I think it's important for you and I to understand. I think we all know the value of doing difficult things and stepping out of our comfort zone. We know that when we do those things, we usually grow more than if we don't. This research is pointing out there's even more value to those moments than we realize. So I think some action items for all of us. First, this can help us sort of reframe the difficult situations and challenges that we face in life. Of course, all those things aren't fun, but this points out that there's some value in that experience of working through something difficult. It's helping us build this muscle, get better at this skill. And the other is, well, if this is a skill, if it's a muscle, we can chase more reps. We can do difficult things on purpose. And we can start small. It could just be speaking up in a meeting, having the difficult conversation, going to the workout class that you really don't want to go to. As we get those reps of feeling weird doing it anyways, not only do we get better at that skill, but it spills over and helps us in other challenging situations in our life. If you're interested in more stuff like this, just search Learner Lab. We try to bring science to life by making it more understandable and hopefully more useful to people like you.